How's it going, guys? Charles here. This video is going to be primarily for those who have not started P90X. This is going to go over everything you need to get started as far as equipment or supplements or anything you need. A brief overview of how P90X works. A typical week would be on day 1, you do chest and back, which is an hour long. You follow that directly by ab rip or X, which is 15 minutes, so that's an hour 15 on the first day. Second day, you're going to be doing plyometrics, which just stands for jump training. And what you're going to be doing there is a lot of squats, jumping up in the air. You're going to do lunges and jump across the room, and completely just kills you as far as cardio, which is awesome. That's what you need. Third day is going to be shoulders and arms. So you're doing a lot of dumbbell work, just different kinds of flies, different stuff like that. Let's see, we got day 4 is going to be yoga, which is an hour and a half. It's not for everybody. You pretty much love it or you absolutely hate it. So you just kind of got to find what works for you as far as the yoga portion goes. I can do another video as far as how to break up yoga into 2 different sections. Day 5, there is legs and back. So you're doing pull-ups for the back, and then you're doing lots of lunging and lots of squatting. You're going to be doing some dumbbell work as well to get the strength going in the legs. Let's see, we got day 6 is going to be Kenpo, which is an hour long, and that one is basically karate. You're doing lots of punching, lots of kicks, and you're going to be jumping around, so it's a really good cardio one. Day 7 is your rest day, or if you want, you can go for the X stretch, which is an hour long of just stretching. That's pretty much it. They got some really good stretches in there that I always use on a daily basis. So that's about a typical week. You're doing 6 days a week, at least an hour a day. As far as equipment goes, we'll go ahead and show you everything you need here. Just going to get this situated. Alright. First thing you'll need is definitely your workout sheets. This is to write down how many reps and how much weight you used. They give you a calendar you can print off. And what I do is I go ahead and write down which workout I'm doing on which day. And so I got the entire phase 3 written out here. And then when I'm done, I will put an X through it. If for some reason I miss that day, I'll circle it, and then I'll go back and do it on my rest day or add it onto another day to do doubles. So that's your first thing you need. Second thing is definitely a yoga mat. Highly, highly recommend one. You can get this one I got for $10 at Walmart, so they're not expensive at all. Probably key is going to be the dumbbells and or bands, as well as the pull-up bar. This one is the Iron Gym. It was $20 at Walgreens. You can find these guys at several different stores like that. Bands, just get some heavy-duty thick ones, and you'll be able to do a combination of different stuff with those. You can either substitute those for the dumbbells, or if you can't do pull-ups and you don't really like using the chair for pull-ups, what I'll do is I'll put a hook up in the wall, up by the ceiling, or you can get a door jamb that they make. You wrap the band around it and then you pull it down like a lat pull down. It's going to be working the same muscles as a pull-up. So you can do those until you build enough strength to be able to do real pull-ups. As far as dumbbells, I personally use the Bowflex Select Tech 552s. They are nice because they just have a dial. As you can see, they go anywhere from 5 to 52.5 pounds. And those are really nice because you don't have to spend a fortune on tons of different dumbbells, and you don't have to worry about having a huge mess everywhere because of all these different dumbbells. Another thing you'll need, as you see right there, a sweat towel, because this is the X. This is not P90, this is P90X, the extreme version. You will sweat. That's how this works. So, yeah. So far, you got the workout sheets, yoga mat, some type of resistance, whether it be the dumbbells or the bands. As far as bands, you can get these from BeachBody. I think around $12 or $13 a piece. You can go to any sporting goods stores like Big 5 or Walmart even carries them for like $10. Then you got the Iron Gym. Another thing you'll need, definitely a water bottle. You will need plenty and plenty of water. Another thing that I probably recommend is just standard leather weight gloves, unless you want to get the calluses all along the hand there. Another thing you need is a stool or chair. You use this when you're doing seated back flies, which is where you sit in the edge of your seat, you lean forward, and then you do a fly to get the deltoid. You also use them when you're doing pull-ups. You can put your foot on either one of these pegs if you have this kind of stool, or you can put it up top if it's a chair. And what that allows you to do is you're going to be using some of your leg resistance, so you're not going to be putting your full weight doing the pull-up. So it's really going to help you be able to get possibly 10 reps instead of 5, and you just work your way to do that until you get strong enough to do it. As far as supplements, the ones I definitely recommend would be some type of whey protein, and then I also recommend a multivitamin and the P90X recovery drink. The recovery drink is made up of a 4-to-1 ratio of carbs to protein. When you work out and you start to get all the stuff burning up, your body will break down your glycogen level first. Your glucose is just sugar, so when you eat any type of carb, your saliva will break that down, and then it gets stored as energy. So when you work out or do any type of cardio, the glucose or the sugar is the first thing that gets burnt off. And so once you're done with your workout, you need to get that glycogen level replaced. So this recovery drink will give you the right proportion of everything you need to get that replenished as much as it can and as quick as it can. And this is going to help reduce soreness as well, which is great because nobody likes being sore. So yeah, this just about does it for today. If you have any questions about anything I went over, if you want me to go over more supplements, or if you want me to do any reviews on anything, you go ahead and just send me a comment or let me know. And be sure to check out betterlife90.com if you want to check out any of these sporting equipment. I'm also on Skype, and I'll put that up in the description box. You can get a hold of me anytime. I'm always on there. So if you have any questions, you just let me know. This has been Better Life 90, or Charles as you know me. I'll catch you next time.